Couple Hawaiian FM 100. Couple Hawaiian FM 100.3, 99.1, and online at copperradio.com. As promised, we're talking story today with lani Jenkins about Make Music Hawaii. You see her face, you know her voice with the multi-award-winning group Naleo as she continues to push the envelope further and the expectations higher by giving back to our community. Good morning, Nalani. Welcome.
Oh, good morning, Kaya. Good morning to all the listeners of Copper Radio.
Awesome. Now, this has been such an ecstatic moment of how this international day has really come to Hawaii. Tell me about Make Music Hawaii.
So Make Music Hawaii was founded just 1 year ago, and it was right before COVID hit. And so we had to do virtual things for Make Music Day last year. But Make Music Day is a global celebration in over 1,000 cities and 120 countries around the world. Started almost 40 years ago in France. And today it's like, to me, I call it like the Burning Man of music or whatever, you know. It's like this, in some of the countries, you've got hundreds of thousands of people like pouring onto the streets for music and celebrations of music. Really, really special. So I really wanted to bring it to Hawaii, and last year we did. And this year is our first year that we can, knock the cobwebs off and come out of seclusion and really celebrate it the way it should be.
That's exciting. Now, when we talk about Make Music Hawaii, who are the participants that we're looking at?
Make Music Hawaii is intended to be for everyone. So participants would be musicians. There are some programs for composers and songwriters as well. And you'll see some of those posted on our social media pages on June 21st. But when you say musicians, people sometimes think of professional musicians like Naleo or other professionals. But this is intended to be a really broad range of musicians, from people who are up and coming, people who are longtime musicians, but even people who just dabble a little bit, who enjoy playing music and enjoy celebrating that. So we try to have a real open mind as to who can call themselves a musician. I think many of us can. If you can pick up an ukulele, if you can sing a tune, if you've ever joined in with a few friends at a party or at a karaoke, then you're a musician too. And so the intent is that it's open for all kind of people, all kind of places, all kind of music.
I love it. I love it. Now, how can people register and or participate?
So this is really cool. The reason that I was so interested in bringing this to Hawaii is that a lot of people want to do stuff like this, but it's difficult. It takes a lot of hand-holding and coordinating. But with Make Music, we have a portal that's supported by the national organization. So we're getting a little high tech, but it's actually pretty simple for people to figure out. So you go to our website, which is makemusichawaii.org. You click the menu box that says portal. And what it does is, if you are a musician, a participating musician, you get to put in your bio, your picture, information about you, all your socials, what kind of genres you play. They ask you for that kind of stuff. And then you're officially entered into the portal. Now, this is the cool part. If you are a venue, you do the same thing. Tell us about yourself, where you're located in Hawaii, what kind of music you're interested in. And then the portal allows the musicians and the venues to connect. So I call it like match.com for Hawaii's music players and supporters.
I love it.
Yeah, and so they get in there and they say, I see that you're in this area. I have a venue here. I see that you play this kind of music. We would love to have that kind of music here. So let's say, for instance, I'm a bar and I do country western music or something. And we're like, hey, I see that you're right down the road from us and you're an interested participant. Come join us on Make Music Day. And then they hash out all the logistics, like, we have a PA, but you might want to bring an extra microphone if there's more than 3 of you. Or we don't have a PA, but we have electricity and we have a nice stage. And so can you bring your own PA? That kind of stuff. And they work out the logistics. so that we can have, I guess, just music everywhere and lots of fun participating.
Wow, that is so fun. No, like no pressure.
Right, right. That's the whole thing. It's like music should be like that at least once a year. You know, it should just be good fun and open to everyone. Um, our big vision is that there will be events throughout the year besides just June 21st, which is our big one. But there'll be events throughout the year that will be designed to be very specific. So we might have performing artists. We might have what we call like a collaborative thing where somebody's demonstrating how to play stomp on your buckets, and everybody brings their buckets and they come over to a shopping center, and you know, we get to jam all together. So there's going to be collaborative stuff like that, but there's going to be professional big shows too, and little shows. And the idea is just all kind music, all kind people, all kind places. And like Hawaiians are ought to do, you know, we don't want to just do it one day of the year. So it will be June 21st. That's the summer solstice, by the way. And that's why it's on the 21st. But, you know, we're going to be like, oh, that was good fun. Let's keep it going. So
Yeah.
we'll be doing it all throughout the year as well.
Awesome. Awesome. And how about your social media platforms? How can people follow you folks and get more information?
So they can see us on Facebook at Make Music Hawaii, Instagram as well. We've got some really great videos on there already from people who participated last year. We had participants from around the islands who did this program called My Song is Your Song, where they put in their own song and then they traded with somebody else. So we had like Anna V singing Fish and Poi, and then Shana Awao sang her song Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
So we've got all kinds of great stuff. People can catch up on our socials, but they can also see what's coming up and the places that are going to be having live music as well as live streaming all throughout the day on June 21st.
Awesome. 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 Nalani, it's always a pleasure. And we look forward, Kappa looks forward to one day being able to jump on in and have join Make Music Hawaii, hopefully very, very soon.
I would love to see that. You know, maybe we go come up with something for the future. But this is intended to be statewide, and we love our neighbor island folks because wow, there's some talent out there, and we want to make sure. And you guys have too much fun on Hawaii Island, and so we don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to get left out of that. So we will definitely be planning something with Copper Radio one of these days.
Awesome. Awesome. Mahalo nui.
Mahalo.